$3 billion are currently up for grabs, and it could change your life if you watch the entirety of this video. Welcome into Financial Freedom Builders, where every conversation moves you one decision closer to financial freedom. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe to the page. Top comment below, get you into the 10X challenge. Folks are jumping in. Folks are understanding now really what the opportunity was, and they're capitalizing, and life is happening in front of them the way they envisioned it, and it can happen for you too. But let's get right into it, because there's essentially $3 billion up for grabs. And by the time of this video, a week from now, we will start to see where the puzzle pieces land. Now, what am I talking about? There is a company called Berkshire Hathaway that has been around for decades and has done nothing but make successful hundreds of percentage gains return over the course of several decades. And this company has been owned and led by, up until recently, none other than Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett's one of the greatest investors in our time. He is a specialist in buying assets that are on sale at discounted prices and then taking advantage of the rebound on strong companies. And so Warren Buffett, though, as of recently, his company has decided to be more conservative, being that they believe that the S&P 500 is towards the top of its peak now before we're going to see an impending correction, which I do believe will eventually happen within the next couple of months. Although this video is not financial advice, it's just for education and entertainment purposes only. However, recently something happened just yesterday with their company that now has people wondering, has something changed that we're not aware of? The Berkshire Hathaway organization reported their earnings for Q2 on Saturday, August 8th. And it was another strong earnings, another strong report. A lot of investors are very happy with the progress that the company is making post the Warren Buffett era. But what was fascinating was they in Q2 got aggressive making purchases of companies, and they now seem to be looking a little more bullish than they have in recent years. And so now it's raising eyebrows on folks saying, well, wait a minute, are we really at the top in the S&P 500, or is there more juice to go now? And they are now aware that there are companies now that are going to do well. So a few cues and clues came out of it. Number one is that in Q2, they bought $10 billion worth of Google shares. So I expect this week we're going to see a pop up in the Google stock now that folks are aware, and then people are going to start to FOMO in. They also acquired a company called Taylor Morrison, who is known for real estate purchases, and it's a home company, a home real estate company. So why is that interesting? It could be an indicator that they believe that the housing market and the housing sector as a whole is about to have some sort of a rebound, and they're getting into it early. So Google, they bought $10 billion worth, and then in Taylor Morrison, the acquisition was for $6.6 billion. However, the report says is that they made a total of $20 billion in purchases in Q2. So the question is, where is the remaining $3 billion? There is, and this is for financial literacy for those that are watching this video, there is a report that companies have to file called a 13F. Okay, in the comments below, if you've stuck around this long, put in the comments the word 13F. It is a report that companies have to give to their investors so they know specifically where every dollar went in that quarter regarding purchases and sales. So Berkshire Hathaway, now that they reported their Q2 earnings, now have to file their 13F. And in there, we're going to see specifically where did the $20 billion of purchases go. However, we have clues already. $10 billion we're going to see on the report went to Google. 6.6 went to acquiring Taylor Morrison. But in the 13F report that will be filed by no later than this Friday, August 14th, we are going to see what other companies they have purchased. And the following week, those companies that they purchased will more than likely get a boost higher in the market. In addition to that, if that wasn't bullish enough, just today we found out that President Donald Trump might be interested in walking away from the Iran war, even without a nuclear deal, if the country opens up the Strait of Hormuz. Expect the market to react very bullishly to that information, especially if it's confirmed. So we have momentum going into this week in the market, plus potentially companies about to benefit from the 13F in Berkshire Hathaway. And there are two particular stocks that are on our radar that we think could potentially be in the 13F listed as companies that Berkshire Hathaway has acquired or is purchased shares of. Number one is Open Door Technologies. I'll leave that video here. We've been talking about Open Door Technologies for quite some time. I believe that the housing sector is going to rebound, and if they're acquiring Taylor Morrison, although they don't do the same thing Open Door Technologies does, if they believe in the housing sector, then Open Door Technologies may be included in the 13F. And the other company is Netflix. Netflix has been beaten down for quite a while. They were initially about to make an acquisition for Warner Brothers. That didn't happen, which increased their cash position, which puts them in prime position to be able to acquire another company that comes on sale. And so this company now has been beaten down, but we know they have significantly more cash value in their company than what it's currently reported on their earnings per share. And so with that, Berkshire Hathaway might see another opportunity and they may invest into Netflix as well. So we'll have to see where it lands, but by sometime the end of Friday, August 14th, we'll know specifically what companies Berkshire Hathaway invested into. If you like information like this, first thing is you got to hit the notification bell so you're alerted every time we drop a video like this. On your way out, be sure to hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to this page so that you're in the know every time we drop a video, and share this video with someone you know, so that they can also have a life-changing opportunity presented in front of them. And we'll talk to you on the next one.